Welcome back to another episode of Shade TV. My name is Marissa Hill and we are officially back at it. I know it has been a minute since we have done Supreme on the channel, but the wait is over. I have been kind of traveling, so it's been a bit difficult to go into the store and pick up pieces, and then I purchased some stuff while I was out of town, sent it to other states, and then I left and didn't get them in time. So that is why I've been delayed with posting any content on any of the Supreme pickups I've had. So you will start to see more videos trickling in. But today we are going to be discussing Supreme Week 3. It's crazy that we're already on Supreme Week 3. This year is literally flying by. So today I'm going to talk about all of the pieces that I got for in-store pickup. I really didn't go for anything online today, but happy for all of you who were able to cop this week. As you know, this was a pretty decently big week because it was the North Face week. I've been a little bit mixed on my feelings on the most recent collaborations with North Face. They haven't really excited me as much as the ones I've seen in the past. This specific one, especially on the Nupsy coats and just some of the windbreaker jackets, they were a little disappointing in my opinion. I don't know, they just looked a little bit cheap. They kind of made it look as though it was this kind of shiny, plasticky material. I personally have just collected some more amazing pieces from the North Face and the Supreme collabs that I've seen in the past. This was probably one of the laziest ones I've honestly seen, so I really took a pass on the more expensive items. And also, as you know, they've released these pieces, it's getting warmer in New York, although it may snow next week, so maybe I'm speaking too soon. But I did pick up some other pieces from the North Face collaboration this time around. I got this t-shirt, which is in a size small, and I will say this t-shirt is a really high quality tee. It's very mixed with Supreme's collabs and even their just in-house tees that they release. This is probably honestly one of the comfiest tees I think I've actually purchased recently. It's a nice oversized fit. As you can see, some of Supreme's t-shirts on the small sizing of things tend to run a little too snug in my opinion, but this is kind of the perfect just oversized fit. And again, just the quality is so different from most of the Supreme tees I currently own. This is definitely one that feels like it's kind of been worn in, a little bit more aged in a sense. So this is definitely a keeper if you actually pick these up in store or online. For those of you who got this online, you obviously don't know what this t-shirt feels like. So just letting you know, congrats on it. This is definitely a premium tee. As far as the sweats that released, I was really excited about them because it wasn't just a typical sweatpant sweatshirt. As I saw online, there were actual zippers, and these sweatpants turn into shorts. So I really wanted to cop a pair just because I think it's just so cool to have a pair of sweatpants that you can unzip if you get too toasty or hot. I love traveling in sweatpants, but sometimes I feel like I'm overheating, and it's just not the same when I feel like you have to like raise your sweatpants up. It cuts off your circulation around your calf muscle when you're too hot. So it's nice that I have the option to actually unzip these and then zip them back on when I get cold. And again, just the North Face Supreme embroidery here is very, very nice. We got some high quality stitching going on here. Again, some more zipped up pockets. So the detailing on these sweats is A1. As you can see, these are just a bit more higher quality than your basic sweatpants that you may have or own, just because of the pockets that they have. You can keep your belongings inside of them without them falling out. And also, again, you can unzip these sweatpants and they turn into shorts. The same goes with the sweatshirts that match. I personally don't really wear sleeveless hoodies or sweatshirts. That's just not really my thing, so I passed on that. But I do love that you have that option as well to unzip those sleeves if you get hot, and you can take those off, and it does match the look of the shorts if you do decide to unzip these on the sweatpants as well. last but not least, I am so excited to unbox this part. As for all of my Pinoys out there, you know we were born with a karaoke mic in our hand. So when I saw that Supreme was going to be releasing a karaoke machine, I was so ecstatic. So this is a very exciting moment for all of us Pinoys. If you are Filipino, you understand that karaoke is part of our culture. I have been karaokeing since before I can even really remember. Singing has just been a part of my family and also part of just fun times with my friends. So we're gonna unbox this very, not expensive, I would say. I was actually happy with the price point on this. I was worried that it was gonna be around like $800, $900. The weight of this thing is so heavy. I will say this was very difficult carrying today. I definitely really bulked up my biceps lifting this, but I'm excited to go through this. There's so many different things that this karaoke machine has. It is not like my old school like magic stick, they called it. It was literally like this karaoke mic that you could like put in your purse and take with you, plug into a TV, and it would upload all your music. This actually has like a battery life, a Bluetooth setting. This also apparently has auto tune on it. How crazy is that? So we're gonna have to mess with that, but I'm excited to open this up and see exactly what this karaoke machine has to offer. Let's take a look at this karaoke machine. Oh, it's like so snug on there. Let's wiggle it off. Singing machine. So we're probably gonna have to open up this Welcome to the Future of Karaoke kit because I have absolutely no clue how to use this, but it looks like we do have two microphones. These are so sick. I'm gonna have to like pull this out individually. So we've got two sets of mics on here. Boys, looks like, pull her out. Ooh, it looks like my other mic sort of. Obviously not as high quality because this feels like it's plastic, it's not metal. All right, so we've got two of these that are included. All right, so it looks like we've got our power right here. And we're gonna just remove the rest of the styrofoam. Let's see if I can actually, I put this on a stool, but honestly I think we're gonna have to set this down and I'm gonna put it back up. She definitely is not light. It's not a portable karaoke machine, to say the least. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at how lovely this karaoke machine looks. My God. I don't even know where to begin. This has so many options. Look at this. So, this is gonna take a second for me to figure out how to use this. First things first, gotta plug this bad boy in, get some power going so this actually works. Found where this connects to, which is in the back, right there. So we're gonna plug that in, flip her around, plug this into my wall. All right, so as you can see, this blinking light here means that it's charging, that it has the little tiny battery logo there. And what's really cool about this is you can actually use this completely unplugged for 25 hours. How crazy is that? Ugh. Technology, getting so smart. We've got two mics. One is just a basic mic for someone who may want to do a duet with you. This mic is actually the interactive mic, and you're able to do just a few other things that you can't actually do with this other mic. Turn her on right here. So now we press the button, you can see we've got the on here. The volume has lit up. We're gonna plug this in to here. I have the mic turned on. La, 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 la. Shall we mess with the effects? See how we can mess up my voice? All right, so let's try the effects, see what it's doing. And now we're gonna do this. Let's see what it does. What's going on? Oh my God, do you hear my voice? Okay, I'm gonna change the effects. Let's go down. Oh, let's see what this actually does. I think this is actually just making my voice a little bit different. Oh my goodness, I sound like a dude. I actually have it listed on how you can change based on the type of voice you want to sound like. So we have it in diva mode. I'm going to just show an example of my regular voice, and then we're going to go in diva mode and sing it at a higher pitch. So we're going to do, let's do Christina Aguilera, Gina Bell. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. Okay, so now we're gonna turn on the mic and sing this. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. All right, so now I'm gonna test out the auto-tune function. So auto-tune, as explained in the manual, fixes and evens out pretty much any artist's voice. So it's kind of like the safety mechanism, basically. And we have it with this karaoke machine, which is pretty exciting. So we have it in 3 different settings. We've got 3 different pitches. So basically, 1 is just subtle, 2 a little medium, and 3 will fix any issue that you may have with your vocals, apparently. So we're gonna test it out. We're gonna sing Billie Eilish, and we are on Billie Eilish's level. So there's actually a Billie Eilish setting, which I believe is P2 on the karaoke machine. So I'm gonna press it now. So we are now with, it says pitch tune, and we're on pitch tune 1. So as we sing this song, we're gonna go up. White shirt, now red, my bloody nose sleeping. You're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you or please. I do what I want when I want to. My soul so cynical. You're a tough guy, like a really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so puff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, introduce your dad type. I'm that bad guy. All right, let's go to the next pitch, shall we? Let's see if this changes. I like it when you take control, even if you know what you don't own me. I'll let you play the role, I'll be your animal. My mommy likes to sing along with me, but she won't sing this song if she reads all the lyrics. She'll pity the men I know. So you're a tough guy, like a really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so puff guy. I'm that bad type, make you have a sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, and seduce your dad type. I'm that bad guy. All right, last pitch level. Let's see if I got any better. Are you ready? Tell me if I sound perfect. Red, no, red, bloody, no sleeping. You're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you or please. I do what I want when I'm wanting to. My soul so cynical. You're a tough guy, like a really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always a buff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, make you feel your dad type. I'm the bad guy. Duh. All right, so I finally connected this to my TV. I will just give you a heads up if you did get this. It's a little complicated to set up on your TV. Maybe it's just mine. You do need to download the Singing Machine app. I thought that maybe I could just do this off of Bluetooth, but it actually needs to be connected to your TV itself, which kind of sucks just because it would be nice to be able to make this portable and not have to plug it in somewhere and keep it attached to the TV itself. But here we are, we've plugged in, downloaded the app, I've connected it to the TV. So now I'm gonna show you kind of just like what it looks like. The app, unfortunately, you do have to pay to like get decent songs. I think it gives you like 5 free songs or 30 seconds of a tester song. Want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Am I your fire, your one desire? It's now, it's too late. So yeah, when you have a free app, you just gotta keep singing, you know, because that's how us Pinoys do it, you know, that free 30 seconds, you just roll with it. All right, so let's go through the sellout times and talk about what was pretty much the most popular in the US. So first, I was actually shocked that this sold out first, but it was the beaded applique cardigan in the bright blue colorway in the double XL. That sold out in 18.8 seconds. But the next couple items that I figured would sell out the fastest are the North Face tees. So it looks like people really went after the white and red color option, which is pretty much the go-to Supreme color combination that most people love to go after. So that sold out in 59 seconds in a double XL, which seems to be the most popular size, and then an XL after that in 74 seconds, followed by the black in a double XL. And then it looks like the high pile fleece short in a double XL was the next item to sell out the quickest, followed by the navy colorway and that Supreme North Face tee. And then it looks like some of the pants started to go after that after, it looks like 135.5 seconds. So a little bit of a mixture for today's release online. It looks like some people were excited about, you know, the cardigan, some were excited about the t-shirts in different colorways, but definitely those larger sizes were the ones that flew off the shelves the fastest. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of ShadeTV. I know we've been behind on Supreme, but we will have so much more to offer you in the next few months. We will catch you all on the next Supreme episode.